acceleration. People just think, okay, I'll just kind of fall forward. Yes, but if you do that without stabilizing that energy that we get when we go down the mound, then you're not going to have as much energy to get up through the fingertips from the kinetic chain and the kinetic sequencing, right? So that's what I see with you is more of just you are focused so much on acceleration that now you just get into this kind of brief leg lift and fall. So look at your drive leg, right? So you don't have a moment in your drive phase where you're truly stabilizing energy to go down and then get that energy back up. So your momentum is good because you're falling, drifting, right? But you're missing out on a lot of energy and force production because you're not stabilizing, right? So I actually think you kind of throw very similar to Verlander, but watch how as soon as he lifts into his forward momentum, right? So his body's moving forward, and now he's going to drop into his drive phase, but his back leg is also going to stabilize that energy. Boom, right? So now he has energy production in his back leg, and now as soon as he goes to transfer that, his hand comes up, right? So that transfer is happening on time. And I know it's unfair. It's Verlander, right? Like one of the most efficient dudes to do it. But that's a huge piece to what we're talking about. Same with Sonny Gray, right? Forward momentum drops into his drive. Notice his back leg. Boom, stabilizes, right? Same thing. Then boom, rotation. So we have to be able to stabilize incoming energy and then store up that energy. And then now as we drive or drop into timing of hip rotation, which you do really well, then the hand comes up. So we then maximize the timing of that, right? So that's like the common misconception, like I said, is it's not just a fall and allow kind of the slope to sink your hips. Not really, right? So we lift and we drop and we instill forward momentum, but we still have to stabilize that energy and even produce energy, right? So then we store it, and then, okay, now we're entering that part in our drive where our hands are now coming up. I think your arm path is essentially pretty well. It's pretty good. It's connected. So as soon as that timing of which now we go drive leg internal rotation, that's usually when we see high power output guys. Boom, hand raise, arm swing, right? Just like you see here, Sonny Gray. Boom, store energy. Now let's start beginning to transfer that. All right, now we're anchored into the ground. Okay, now it comes up and we block and we throw. And I know I'm talking like I make it sound so easy. It's not an easy move. I just think the one piece that you're missing is that stabilizing.